Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode, we met our first Steel Watcher that obviously was working with the Absolute, or is a minion of the Absolute. And we were about to be arrested when one of the Iron Hand Gnomes showed up and disabled it. We went and we met Wolbrin, who has tasked us with destroying the Gondian manufacturing facility where the Steel Watchers are being built. We'll see if we resort to the bomb or not. And so then we came into this shop that I haven't been in before. Met the enthusiastic Dragonborn shopkeeper. And did some shopping. I did some more shopping off screen. Sold off a whole bunch of stuff. And it's really noisy out here. And I got Jaheira some new armor, so she's not wearing that dark Justiciar armor anymore. And they're just going to let me walk right through the checkpoint.
Sharess's caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Alright, so now we need to see what is going on over here. Well, let's talk to these two.
just one crossing have so few lodgings. Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Okay then.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
It will when you've met the drow.
I'm here. Father, give me strength. Let anything happen.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Okay.
If you have gold, we have everything you crave.
This is Sharess's caress.
Pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
Hear me out.
Okay, that's the flop house. Here's a shop. What do you have?
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
You're covered in blood. Okay, just fish.
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
We're in no need of camp supplies right now. You are a shop?
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
What do you got? Dyes, it would seem. Jet and pink rose dye. Like black and pink. Lavender dye. Orange, pale green, pale orange. Pink and leaf green. Pink and green. Gorgeous maroon dye. More black and azure. You know what? I will buy the black and azure dye.
Do come again.
Another shop.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
More camp supplies, it would seem. Okay.
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
That's if by this point you've run yourself out of camp supplies, so you can replenish.
Dante laundries up those stairs, and he's hung brooms beside the door, so the Harpers are waiting too.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
They enjoyed it. Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch.
We're shopping first.
Hello! Hi! Over here! Silk, maybe? This armor was such a bargain. Yeah, but they
Neighbor.
Put him up. Put him up.
What do you want?
Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Here's the tip from a real fighter. Less talking, more fighting.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Maybe start with a dagger. No, you might hurt yourself. Still. Carmen Pennygood.
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
What do you got?
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Okay, dyes and clothes. Baby blue and gold. More black and azure. Okay. Let me mess around with that off screen.
Calm's Gums. Here for all your fashion needs.
But good armor is hard
No,
to find.
he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
You are not wearing
but they were
armor to meet my mother and
makes
father.
him the inventor.
Hell's not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
That's not good. All right. Well, let's continue exploring.
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
What?
She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a chef.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Charesse's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Okay.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak, good sir.
Okay, this is still Charesse's Caress.
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Invented the steel watch.
Set your worries.
Yes, darling.
He merely offered
Leather-like.
patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Certified, not magically
Let's...
Like what? Confuses me for a member
But I'll know it when I see it.
Probably Bray will take
You know what, let's head over here.
Birthday, you deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her wit.
whatever we need. We can get in those.
Actually, let's start with the bottom floor.
We have so few lodgings. We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them
until the end of bloody time.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Better than that den of a nick.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, their high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Oh, what's your trade?
Let me show you.
Thieves' tools. I will take those. Oh, I actually want to switch to trading mode. I'm just gonna pay for them outright. Trap disarm toolkits and all the potions that you've got. And your alchemical ingredients.
Pleasure doing business.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
All right, another trader. Okay.
Nothing happens until he's found.
Should have dumped a lot of them.
There's nobody there. Swap out tenants logs. Bernier, indefinite. Grishka, Rosanna, okay. Alright, well, let's go upstairs and let's see what we find.
Exactly.
I just want somewhere warm and
Doesn't make any sense. You are safe, my love.
And I will gladly do so.
Well, I do. Which means
Rocks for brains.
What were you thinking? To chug.
We can break in. Was there a stairway that I missed?
Also has rooms.
we are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a...
Good point.
Ah, there's the stairs.
Dara was right. This was a stupid idea.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Should I bring Astarion along? I think so. Will wants to chat. We're going to hold off on chatting with Will. You know, Halson, take a break.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone. Wherever you need me, I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
All right. Astarion.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Pretty much. All right.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
We might have met some of your friends there, Astarion. Attacked while wielding finesse weapon. You're proficient with. You gain a reaction. You can use a reaction to add a proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. We're gonna be doing more ranged, I think, with you. Ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks, weapons you are proficient with have a -5 penalty to your attack roll and deal an additional 10 damage. That's something we can turn off. Hold on.
Someone there?
Yeah, I have you dual wielding with a really good hand crossbow. Right. You know what? I will just go ahead and max out your dex. We'll just take that.
Can't give up now. I found so many victims for Cazador here.
Like this behind.
They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I will not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
Oh, hello there.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
You know what? I will let Astarion take the lead on this one.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother, please!
Talk or burn, your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion. 'Astarion! 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 'Astarion!
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
Those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters. Are you ready to sacrifice them?
Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like their sweet innocence. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this.
And what if we're walking into a trap?
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
All right. Well, these chests are all considered stealing.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
I trust them about as far as I could throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
I need to find a use for the flower key.
It's got private rooms.
We have a room here we haven't been in. That's locked. There's a bowl of flowers here. Ah, there's a ladder. Let's go up there. That's out to the balcony. A locked wardrobe. Let's check the rest of this place out first.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
Ah. Temple plans.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Torn parchment. The letter is torn and stained, and some of the words are indecipherable. Take the ist, find the something, make them offerings in his name. Bring their prove your worth. Come. Okay. Blood-stained parchment. Messy spatters of deep red brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on the list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood aspirant. Duke Beline Stelmane. Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City, killed. Frank Peartree, Abode near Filgir's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Cora Highbury, Large Home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Rovere, Elfsong Tavern. Kitchen, Lower City. Nesha Lisha. Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vare Vanthemper. Vanthemper Villa, Upper City. Friedrich Hoon House, Upper City. I'll take that. Scarlet leather armor. Not really that useful for me, but I'll go ahead and take it anywhere. Crawler mucus.
Those organs in these vials. Yuck.
Some tools.
Blood near the bed.
Ooh, Scroll of Seeming, Scroll of Dimension Door, Guide to Avernus, One Hellish Holiday. A bloodstained note. 2 hands, now 2 hands, 2 of them, more needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Try to discern the source of the blood.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Pull out the body. Beyond gold grind. Beyond's key.
I know his key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
All right. Well, you investigated the flop house. Not sure there's anything else.
Talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
What if there's food short?
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind.
Going inside.
Honestly.
Hey, Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
All right. Help. We need to find Kithrak Voss.
Let's just stick to the list.
I mean, we could come down here.
Everyone does. But what I do and no.
Oh, but I love honey.
Underestimate the forgotten prince.
Is there another entrance here?
Breath for me.
Nothing that I see. Where's Jahira?
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Okay. There's another entrance we can get to.
Even if you had it, what in the nine years would you do with it? Think a little, Captain Boss.
Light on my feet.
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. 15 low cities. Set your worries at ease.
Can I lockpick it in plain sight? Yep.
I will pay any toll, serve any foul whim. Name the price.
Is there
Whatever
any?
we need, we can get some
Certified, not magically
almost
altered.
painless.
No.
My body burned. Librarian does this thing.
And the
I would. This armor was.
Gotta find a way up there.
I'd give up a kidney for a
told
tour
me
of the
the armor
Steelwatch
was a
Foundry.
bargain.
With good armor, any hard to find.
Imagine seeing how much you hold for the first time.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
How long do the effects last?
Tarnish.
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend.
Well, I can get up there.
Very leather-like.
That seems like a lot.
Which way is the nearest library?
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasure.
You madman!
How else was I supposed to see the rough
15
days?
low cities.
Yeah, we're gonna grant flight to 3 targets. 1, 2. Target is too far.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian.
Let's go to Calmscott's. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect.
He merely offered patronage.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
If your mighty Mars needs.
I got it.
Careful.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
What now? With haste.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry. Absolutely sure.
All right, over here. Take it all fly. Lockpick the door. Ah, hello there, Raphael.
Must hear me, devil.
I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
We kind of got in here unconventionally.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Another party trick. Show me something real.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Orpheus?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
And why would I want to free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
All the evidence I've seen suggests Orpheus is my enemy and the Emperor my ally.
If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
So how do I free Orpheus?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
So just tell me what you want.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
What exactly is the crown?
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
What makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Carsus couldn't?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
If you don't fail, how come you didn't get a hold of the crown way back when?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the Mind Flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
We are signing nothing. No deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
And we've been teleported out. And Gale has something he wants to say.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown.
And there's...
As for whether it's truly the
something in the
crown
way.
Carsus forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Alright. And there's no way we're giving him the crown.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
Does it matter? I said no.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
You know what? I'm still not fully trusting you either, so no. That's my own business.
I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
You're the one who's always talking about trust. If you trust me, you'll stop this right now.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Keeping all of my options open right now. Alright, I have to figure out how to get out of here since I basically flew up here.
Break his nose. Good boy.
Take it deep.
Oh, there's a door down there. Alright, but I think we're going to end the episode here. Yeah, I'm probably just going to have to jump off or fly off or something.
It will when you've met the drow.
Alright, but we'll go ahead and stop here for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.